Hi, I'm Congressman Steve King, and I went to the floor today and voted no on the extension for the Equal Rights Amendment that was introduced in this Congress in 1972 and passed out of the House and Senate, and it had 7 years to be ratified. Well, over that period of time, 35 states ratified it, and then Phyllis Schlafly stepped in because she understood what it meant, and she was a great friend to me. And so through that period of time, she mounted an effort across this country to shut down the ratification because of all the implications. And it was a successful effort, and it's part of her legacy. And in that period of time, they got to 35 states that ratified it, needed 38, and 5 states have rescinded their ratification. 1 other state has passed it just lately. And now we have Democrats that say, well, the 7-year deadline really doesn't matter, except this, that if you've ever once ratified this Constitution as a state, you can't back up and reverse your decision. But if you will ratify it any time into the future, your ratification is going to count until we get to their objective, which is 38 states to ratify the constitutional amendment for the Equal Rights Amendment. So then it goes off to the then it becomes, once ratified, an amendment to the Constitution of the United States. And here are the problems with the ERA. First of all, no one can answer the question which I've asked consistently, which is, what rights do men have that women don't have? I asked that question of the ladies in the pink hats out here when they came to protest the inauguration of Donald Trump. Nobody had an answer to that. I have one answer: the right to be drafted. That would be included within this Equal Rights Amendment. The women would have to file and report for a draft. If they're draft duty, if they're drafted, they have to go off to the military. That's not even discussed in this Congress that I know of. And it also would, under this Equal Rights Amendment, it would put us all in a position where we'd be forcing taxpayers to fund abortion. That's clear, whether it's the National Abortion Rights Action League or several other, the National Organization of Women, they all agree that that's what the ERA would do. So there are a number of rights that taxpayers would lose, and there's really no rights that women don't have that men have. We want equal opportunity. We want equal rights for men and women. And by the way, I'm the congressman who hired the youngest chief of staff on the Hill, and for 3.5 or more years, she remained the youngest chief of staff on the Hill. We give equal opportunity here, but we identify merit, and we defend the Constitution, and you can't change the rules after the game. That's what Democrats are trying to do today, change the rules after the game so that it just suits the result that they're after. But when you write the rules in the beginning, you have to live by and abide by the rules all the way through. If they want an Equal Rights Amendment, start a new one. Don't try to resurrect one that's been dead for a lot of years.